If you won the lottery, would you choose to get $1,000 per week for life or $1 million lump sum right now? That was a decision this Montrealer had to make recently, and it got me thinking, financially, what is the best decision? So I thought I'd make a video breaking down the math to show you which option will actually make you richer if you ever find yourself in the same situation, which is unlikely, but we can all dream, can't we? So there is something to be said about getting $1,000 per week for life. There's some sense of security knowing that you'll earn about $4,300 per month or $52,000 per year tax-free for life, because in Canada, there's no tax on lottery winnings. I mean, who doesn't love the idea of guaranteed money, especially in this economy with rising unemployment rates? Now, this is a big reason why people entering retirement decide to buy a life annuity, and that's pretty much what this is. A life annuity is an insurance product that provides an income stream for the duration of your life. For example, if you were to purchase a life annuity for $100,000 at age 65, you could receive $500 per month for the rest of your life. You'd earn back that $100,000 by age 82, and if you lived beyond that, say to age 90, you'd gain an extra $50,000 from those additional payments. The only big difference between a life annuity and getting lottery payments for life is, well, taxes. Like I said, lottery winnings are tax-free in Canada, annuity payments are taxable. With that said, depending on where you live in Canada, $52,000 per year tax-free may still not be enough money to quit your day job over. On the other hand, if you lived a long life, let's say till age 95, well, that's 75 years of consistent payments totaling $3.9 million, substantially more than the $1 million lump sum option. Or what if you decided to continue working because, hey, you actually love your job and chose to invest $1,000 per week until you turned 50, so for 30 years? Well, to account for the effect of taxes, let's assume an after-tax return of 6%. Now, here's what that would look like using my financial calculator. If you wanted to follow along, make sure to check out my time value of money video that shows you how to do this. Okay, so we've got our periods per year is 52 because there's 52 weeks per year. It's compounding annually, so CI1, XBY 30 because we're doing 30 years. IY is 6%, that's our after-tax return. We're starting with 0 as our present value. Our payment is negative 1,000. We would end up with $4.2 million, plenty of money to retire early with. But there's a reason the article mentions that most people choose the $1 million payout. First, I think most people do not want to wait. They want to access the money as soon as possible. Second, they may also fear that the lottery organization will go bankrupt at some point and not be able to fulfill their promise for lifetime payments. Now, whatever the reason is, most people want that lump sum upfront. Nevertheless, data shows that many lottery winners who get a big lump sum like this tend to blow through it fairly quickly. One study even found that 1/3 of lottery winners eventually go bankrupt. Now, this isn't to say this happens with all lottery winners, but it does happen, which is why from a behavioral perspective, it may make more sense for most lottery winners to, well, get those lifetime payments. But for me, I know that if I was in this position, I would 100% take the $1 million lump sum so I could grow it to a much bigger amount than I'd ever get with the weekly payments, even if I did live until age 95. And considering how frugal I've been my entire life, I doubt that winning the jackpot would all of a sudden make me want to live a designer lifestyle. I just don't have it in me. I'm just too cheap. So here is what I would do. I would take that $1 million, I would invest it, and I would simply live on the interest. Let's run the numbers to see what kind of income I'd be able to live on while never touching the principal. So $60,000 per year net is the answer. That's about $8,000 per year more than taking the weekly lifetime payments. So financially, it does make more sense to take the lump sum compared to those weekly payments. But in case you're wondering, what would it look like? Where would I end up if I took the lump sum, invested it, continued to work my day job, which I honestly probably would because I love doing what I do, and just invested that money for 20 years? Where would I land? Well, if I never made a withdrawal for 20 years, I'd end up with $3.2 million after taxes. After taxes. That's a good chunk of money. And quite honestly, that's probably the scenario I would go with. If I won the lottery tomorrow, I don't think I would quit my day job because, I mean, my day job is pretty fun. I get to make YouTube videos. So I'd probably just keep doing this, though I don't know if I'd be able to continue with a, financial education channel if I was a lottery winner. I don't think people would really like that, and I get it. Unless I gave away a bunch of money, maybe. But, it's just during those times, especially during the dark fall and winter months, that you start fantasizing about, wouldn't it be nice to win the lottery and then move someplace really hot and tropical and lovely? And what does that look like? And now you know how to do the math so you can fantasize alongside me. Well, I hope this video was informative, but I'd actually love to know, what would you do? Would you do the lifetime payments? Would you do the lump sum? If you did the lump sum, what would that look like? Would you live off the interest? Would you still work for a number of years? Tell me what your lottery fantasy is. And of course, if you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.